If you've ever dreamed of living abroad without jumping through tons of hoops or paying thousands in visa fees or investments, you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to reveal 10 amazing countries where Americans can get permanent residency for free, or almost free, right from day one. That's right, no huge investments, no long waiting periods, just a simple, affordable way to make your dream of living overseas a reality. Whether you want to retire on a beach, start fresh in a new culture, or just experience a different lifestyle without breaking the bank, this video is for you. I'll also share key details like how to apply, what documents you'll need, and what life is like in each country, so stick around till the end. Number 10. North Macedonia. North Macedonia, a small and beautiful country in the heart of the Balkans, offers one of the easiest and most affordable pathways to permanent residency for Americans. Unlike other European nations that often require hefty investments or complex immigration processes, North Macedonia provides a simple, low-cost, and accessible route, making it a hidden gem for U.S. citizens looking to relocate. The journey begins with a temporary residence permit. Americans can apply for under several categories: self-employment, enrolling in an educational institution, business investment, volunteering, or simply through long-term rental accommodation. There is no requirement to purchase property or invest large sums of money. In fact, many Americans apply by showing they can support themselves financially through savings or passive income. Once the temporary permit is approved, it is valid for 1 year and can be renewed annually. After 3 consecutive years of legal residency, you become eligible to apply for permanent residency. Once granted, permanent residency allows you to live, work, and enjoy life in North Macedonia indefinitely. You'll also have access to public services and the ability to travel more freely in the Balkan region. Number 9. Ecuador. Ecuador has become one of the most popular destinations for Americans seeking a simpler, more affordable lifestyle abroad. With breathtaking natural beauty, a low cost of living, and a friendly visa system, Ecuador is an ideal option for U.S. citizens looking to settle permanently. While the term free permanent residency may sound too good to be true, Ecuador offers a very low-cost path to permanent residency that's as close to free as it gets, especially when compared to other countries. The path to permanent residency in Ecuador usually begins with a temporary residency visa. This visa is valid for 2 years. After 21 months, Americans can apply for permanent residency, as long as they haven't been outside the country for more than 90 days during that time. Permanent residency allows you to stay in Ecuador indefinitely without renewing your visa. It also gives you access to public services and makes you eligible for citizenship after just 3 years. The cost of living is also very low. Many expats live comfortably on $1,200 to $1,500 a month, including rent, food, transportation, and healthcare. And speaking of healthcare, Ecuador offers both public and private systems, with costs that are a fraction of what you'd pay in the U.S. Number 8. Brazil. Brazil is one of the most welcoming countries in South America, and for Americans looking to relocate, it offers a clear and accessible path to permanent residency, often with little to no cost. Whether you're a retiree, a remote worker, married to a Brazilian, or simply looking for a new adventure, Brazil has flexible immigration options that can lead to permanent residency from day one. U.S. citizens can enter Brazil visa-free for up to 90 days. During that time, you can apply for residency, and in many cases, you don't need to go through lengthy or expensive processes. Brazil's immigration system is designed to be friendly and accommodating, especially if you meet one of the categories that qualifies for immediate or fast-tracked residency. If you're married to a Brazilian citizen or living in a recognized stable union, you can apply for permanent residency immediately. This pathway is completely free and doesn't require income proof or employment. These paths often grant permanent residency from day one or after a short temporary period and come with very low or no application fees. After just 4 years of permanent residency, you can apply for citizenship. You don't have to give up your U.S. passport, as Brazil allows dual citizenship. Number 7. Mexico. For Americans dreaming of life abroad, Mexico stands out as one of the easiest and most affordable places to move. Beyond the low cost of living, warm weather, and vibrant culture, one of the most appealing benefits is that Americans can qualify for permanent residency, sometimes for free, right from day one. Americans can enter Mexico without a visa and stay for up to 180 days as a tourist. During that time, you can explore your options for residency, which includes temporary residency and permanent residency, which allows you to live in Mexico indefinitely. In some cases, you can skip the temporary residency step entirely and go straight to permanent residency without paying high fees. If you are the parent, child, or spouse of a Mexican citizen, you are eligible for free permanent residency, no income requirements, and no temporary residency step. This is one of the fastest and completely free routes to permanent residency. If you've held temporary residency for 4 consecutive years, you can upgrade to permanent residency without any income checks. This is a low-cost path for digital nomads, remote workers, and expats already living in Mexico. Number 6. Georgia. Georgia, the country nestled at the crossroads of Europe and Asia, is rapidly gaining attention as a top destination for Americans looking to live, invest, or retire abroad. Known for its stunning mountains, low cost of living, and warm hospitality, Georgia also offers something few countries do: an easy and affordable pathway to permanent residency, and in some cases, it can even be free. One of the biggest advantages Americans enjoy is that U.S. passport holders can enter Georgia without a visa and stay for up to 365 days, one of the most generous visa-free policies in the world. During that time, you can live, work remotely, explore the country, and apply for legal residency without needing to leave. Georgia offers permanent residency to foreigners who invest at least $100,000 USD in real estate. While this path isn't free in terms of the investment, the government processing fees are very low, often under $200 USD. If you're married to a Georgian citizen or have close family ties, you may qualify for permanent residency through family reunification, often without needing to meet financial criteria. In these cases, the application process is simple and sometimes free, depending on your situation and supporting documents. If you've lived in Georgia under a temporary residence permit for 6 consecutive years, you're eligible to apply for permanent residency. The process is straightforward and affordable, with low government fees and no need to prove high income or language skills. Number 5. Belize. Belize, a beautiful English-speaking country in Central America, has become a favorite destination for Americans seeking a laid-back lifestyle in a tropical paradise. Known for its stunning beaches, lush jungles, and friendly locals, Belize also offers a surprisingly easy and affordable path to permanent residency for Americans, often with very low or no application fees. U.S. citizens enjoy visa-free entry to Belize and can stay as tourists for up to 30 days without a visa. This initial period can be extended by visiting the local immigration office, and you can continue renewing your tourist status monthly for up to 1 year without needing to leave the country. This flexible system allows Americans to live in Belize for a year on a tourist status while considering permanent options. To qualify for permanent residency, you must live in Belize legally for 50 consecutive weeks, leaving the country no more than 14 days total during that period. After completing the year of continuous stay, you can apply for permanent residency. Once you complete your 1-year legal stay, you can submit your application to Belize's Department of Immigration. The application fee is low compared to other countries, usually under $200 USD, and there are no investment requirements or high financial thresholds. This makes Belize one of the most affordable countries in the Americas for Americans seeking permanent residency. Americans over 45 years old can apply for Belize's Qualified Retired Persons (QRP) program, which is another easy path to long-term residency. This program offers tax-free import of personal goods and vehicles, and no taxes on foreign income. If you marry a Belizean citizen or have Belizean children, you can apply for permanent residency through family-based sponsorship. This process is often faster and cheaper, sometimes even free of charge, depending on your situation. Number 4. Dominican Republic. Many Americans choose the Dominican Republic because it's close to the U.S., offers year-round warm weather, and has a significantly lower cost of living. From beachfront apartments to mountain retreats, the country provides diverse lifestyle options at affordable prices. It also allows you to live a high-quality life on a modest retirement or remote work income. Dominican Republic offers a simple residency process with minimal cost and paperwork. While the process isn't entirely free, It's low cost compared to many other countries, and there are several pathways that make it very accessible for Americans. U.S. citizens don't need a visa to enter the Dominican Republic. You can stay for 30 days on a tourist card, which is typically included in the price of your plane ticket. If you want to stay longer, you don't need to panic. There's no harsh penalty for overstaying. You simply pay a small fee at the airport when you leave. This relaxed entry policy gives Americans a chance to test out life in the country before committing to a residency application. There are 3 main ways Americans can get permanent residency in the Dominican Republic, all of them affordable and relatively easy compared to most countries. If you receive a fixed monthly income from Social Security, a pension, or a retirement fund, minimum $1,500 USD month, you qualify for the Pensionado program. This allows you to apply directly for permanent residency, skipping the temporary residency step. If you marry a Dominican national, you can apply for permanent residency right away. This process is also simple and very low cost. In fact, many of the government fees are waived for family-based applications. You'll need to provide a marriage certificate, proof of cohabitation, and basic identification documents. Even if you're not a retiree or married to a Dominican, you can still apply for permanent residency after staying in the country legally for at least 1 year on a temporary visa. Some Americans choose to live in the country on extended tourist stays first, then switch to a regularization process, which eventually leads to permanent status. And this Caribbean gem offers more than just a vacation, it offers a new life. Number 3. Paraguay. Paraguay may not be the first country that comes to mind when thinking about relocation, but it's quietly becoming a popular destination for Americans seeking a peaceful, low-cost life abroad. One major reason? Paraguay offers one of the easiest and cheapest permanent residency programs in the world. For U.S. citizens, it's possible to gain permanent residency in Paraguay with minimal investment, and in some cases, virtually free beyond administrative costs. U.S. citizens can enter Paraguay visa-free and stay for up to 90 days. This gives Americans plenty of time to explore the country, research housing, meet locals, and decide if they want to make a long-term move. Once in Paraguay, you can start the process of obtaining permanent residency. No need to apply for temporary status first. Paraguay's immigration policy is refreshingly simple. Americans can apply for permanent residency with just a few basic documents and a small bank deposit. There is no language requirement, no need to buy property, and no age restrictions. Once approved, you receive a 10-year permanent residency card, renewable with minimal paperwork. There's no need to apply for temporary residency first. Paraguay allows Americans to skip that step entirely. Paraguay offers a very low cost of living, with affordable housing, fresh produce, and low taxes. The country also does not tax foreign income, making it ideal for remote workers, digital nomads, and retirees living off Social Security or pensions. You do not need to live full-time in Paraguay to keep your residency. Just check in occasionally and renew your ID when needed. Number 2. Argentina. Argentina is one of the most attractive countries in South America for Americans seeking permanent residency, especially those who want to do it affordably. With no requirement to invest large sums of money or purchase property, Argentina offers an accessible and low-cost path to residency. It's ideal for retirees, digital nomads, and anyone seeking a new start in a country known for its culture, food, and natural beauty. U.S. passport holders can enter Argentina without a visa and stay for up to 90 days as tourists. This gives you time to explore the country and start the residency application process while already in Argentina. Many Americans begin their paperwork during this tourist period. Argentina doesn't offer permanent residency immediately on arrival, but the process to obtain it is smooth and nearly free compared to other countries. Most Americans start with a temporary residency that leads to permanent residency in about 2 years. In many cases, Americans pay little or nothing for the residency itself. There are no major investments required, no property to buy, and no large deposits to make. So while not 100% free, it's very low cost compared to many countries. Number 1. Uruguay. Uruguay, often called the Switzerland of South America, is one of the safest and most stable countries in the region. It's an excellent destination for Americans seeking to live abroad with ease and comfort. Uruguay's immigration system offers a straightforward, affordable path to permanent residency with virtually no investment or purchase requirements, making it a top choice for retirees, remote workers, and expats. U.S. citizens can visit Uruguay visa-free and stay for up to 90 days as tourists. This allows Americans to experience the country before starting the residency process. Unlike some countries, Uruguay does not require applicants to go through a temporary residency phase. Instead, you can apply directly for permanent residency, either from within Uruguay or abroad. The application process usually takes around 3 to 6 months and involves submitting documents and undergoing background checks. The government's main concern is verifying that applicants have a stable, legal source of income to support themselves during their stay. One of the most attractive aspects of Uruguay's residency program is that there are no minimum investment requirements. You are not required to buy property, deposit money into a bank, or start a business to qualify. The primary requirement is to demonstrate a steady monthly income from pensions, Social Security, remote work, investments, or other legitimate sources. Typically, showing an income of around $1,500 to $2,000 USD per month satisfies the government that you can support yourself financially without becoming a burden on the country. If you're ready to start your new life abroad, these countries make it easier than ever. These 10 countries make it possible to get free permanent residency from day one. Which one caught your eye? Drop it in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell for more tips on living abroad, retiring overseas, and escaping the rat race. Thanks for watching.